Hello and welcome to the show today. I am Imewere Uhiomohai, your anchor. For this episode, we'll be discussing the latest developments in the economy and business sector. Many people in Nigeria are aware that Nigeria is working to transition into a cashless society like Sweden, China, and the United Kingdom. But some experts disagree with the methods. They say the Nigerian economy is not prepared to eliminate cash and embrace the cashless policy. Due to the federal government's Naira redesign policy, there have been recently a number of complaints about unresolved failed electronic transactions that lagged the payment subsector in the first quarter of 2023. Electronic payment volume and value, which fell to 37.6 trillion naira in February, increased to 49.4 trillion naira by March. Though the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System didn't say anything about unresolved transactions, reliable sources note that only 60% of the e-payment transaction failures that occurred earlier in the year have been resolved, leaving 40% of complaints unresolved. So, who resolves those? On Talking Point of the program today, our guest will be giving us insights on whether or not we are ready to go cashless in Nigeria. And on Street Business today, our correspondent asks Nigerians what they expect from the incoming administration, which is just about a month from today. They will be sworn in. What are they going to do to curb economic and financial crisis? What should the first call of action be? Rachel will be talking more about that on Street Business.
It's no news that Nigeria is currently going through economic and financial crisis, which has lingered for a while now. The president of the World Bank Group, David Malpass, said the next administration should ensure a productive economy to enable his administration tackle the rise in poverty rates. Let's hear from Nigerians what they expect from the next administration.
I want to make the person make things better for our Nigeria. Make all these things way rice wey don't cost everything like spaghetti, cement, many things don't go high. Make the thing come down so that we will be poor people go dey chop belle food.
To make Nigeria unite first. Nigeria is for everyone, and we have to remain in one place. And if we can remain as an entity of the country, we must make sure that we are one.
I expect that the next administration they should bring down the price of foods, of fuels, and provide job for the youth that finish school, all this stuff that they should help the youth of Nigeria.
Nigerians may only hope, but I strongly believe that the next administration will deliver and that the economic and financial crisis will be addressed. I am Rachel Abioye.
Then on Business Celeb for the week is Mary. Mary is a 21-year-old keke driver. And you ask, what is keke? In some parts, they call it napep. In some other parts, they call it marwa. But it's a tricycle. She fends for her family just by doing commercial tricycling and trains her younger ones in school. You'll be inspired. Let's now join Victor Anigo-Nomsu on Business Trends.
Gerald Echowood, the lead research fellow at the Ghana International Trade and Finance Conference, says West Africa needs a single currency to protect itself against external shocks and also to achieve deeper economic integration and get a degree of flexibility, flexible exchange rates, and resolve conflicts to ensure stability. Attempts to unify the currencies of West African member states have been ongoing for a very long time. In the current international monetary environment, which is primarily characterized by the the absence of globally accepted rules of sound monetary behavior, West African member states, like the majority of poor nations, are exposed to monetary shocks brought on by changes in global policy. Now in South Africa, inflation increased to 7.1% in March from 6.9% in February as a result of an abrupt increase in food prices. According to economists, the central bank will likely increase interest rates once more next month as a result of the increase in inflation from 7% in February. This is the most significant yearly inflation increase in 14 years. Food and non-alcoholic beverage was 14% in March. Now in Nigeria, the National Bureau of Statistics says Nigeria paid a total of 828 billion naira for electricity in 2022, including payments from businesses and government organizations. When compared to the 761.1 billion naira paid in 2021, the sum represents an 8.79% rise. In other news, according to World Bank research, Nigeria's economic development in 2023 is at risk of being fragile since oil production is expected to remain low and the incoming administration will have to deal with a number of difficult policy issues. The Nigerian economy is expected to increase by 2.8% in 2023, down from 3.3% in 2022, and to rise slightly to an average annual rate of 3% in 2024 to 2025. And all this was according to a new report by Africa's Pulse, an analysis of issues shaping Africa's economic future. The Global Bank continued by stating that services, trade, construction, manufacturing, and agriculture will continue to be the main drivers of growth. However, due to inefficiency and security concerns, it is anticipated that oil output would stay muted in 2023 before marginally increasing in 2024 to 2025. On the production side, growth in 2023 will be supported by industry with growth of 5.6% with the mega refinery project. And that's it on Business Trends. I am Victor Anegonomsu. Thank you.
We'll take a short break, but stay with us.
So how you take start keke business? What make you start the business?
For me to carry my life, they do any rubbish life like that, something like a shower life. I don't want that kind of life. That is why I just put myself. I just say, I go find how I will take learn that keke. Learn it. And I learn it.
So when you start the business, how people take they look you? You know, if they drive keke, they'll say young girl like you. How people, what people they talk? How they take they look you?
Then they praise.
They praise you.
So, and there is surprise.
So now, you know, say you get young girls, you get people where we say they don't want to work, you know, they don't want to learn work, they don't want to go to school. What do you get to tell to those kind of people?
Now advice for me to give them. There's one girl said I even the teacher, but that one I feel like say I might not come for the work. She don't even sabi herself because of I don't even give her my keke. One day she carry her go work. But I don't understand the girl. She her say maybe the keke she want do, she just want learn it. But she just tell me as she teach her, I don't dey teach her small. She don't even dey start. Because of sometimes if I dey house, she go come my house, come carry my own keke, they go work. And she come, I just tell her say, Abi, as she look keke for you, she say she needs keke, but when she go village, come back, now I go collect keke for her. So I go company where I collect my own. Because of her balance, I go company where I collect my own. So I told her, make she follow me go to the company so that I should collect for her. She tell me say, maybe the business she want to do now, maybe she have something for her mind to do. I don't know for that one.
This keke na your own personal keke?
It's not my own personal own. Na balance at the draft.
So you dey drive for person, they balance the person?
Yes, I dey drive for person, they balance the person. Every week 25,000.
Every week 25,000?
Yes.
When you start the work for the person?
The keke then they go 1 year with 6 months now for my hand. Why they use them?
You be 21 years.
Yes.
As young girl where you be, if you dey drive the keke, how you dey feel yourself? When you see say all the people where they road where they drive keke na men they be, how you dey feel?
I'm not dey feel anything now because of
my mind no go that way. Cause of there's some ladies they no go do well. Na shower dem put for front and me no be that one I put for front. Cause of na me be first born for my mother. So I have to do something wey be say me too I go feed them. I dey with my younger sisters too. So I put one for school and one I put her make she learn tailor na dem follow me. Now sef dem that girl wey you see me with her wey I go carry my keke for car wash, she's the one wey dey follow me. Na she I pay money for her, she dey learn tailor and the other small one she dey school.
So at 21, you don dey do keke business and you learn the work when you dey 18 years old.
Yes.
But now na balance you dey do, no be your keke.
Yes.
So now, wetin you dey wish for yourself for this business wey you dey?
For me be say if I get my own I go like am. Cause of if I get my own I go plan another business. You know say this one at any time the own I fit collect. Cause of now no be my own. Na balance. If be say na my permanent own I go like am. And the keke dey give me issue sef. Even this morning sef na garage I just come. I wan come repair am. I don buy some things wey I go use am repair am. The thing no gree work. And the owner I don already tell am, he say he too no get money. Money wey I work yesterday, na I use am go buy CDI wey I go put for it. As una call me sef that time I dey where I go buy the CDI for that Kuchikawa site. Na there I go buy it.
So finally, when your mother, your family, people, you know, wey dey around you, hear say na keke business na im Mary dey do, how dey take react to the matter?
You know say even this keke, you know say as I go village, some girls dem come say wetin me I dey do for Abuja if no be ashawo I dey do. But for me I know say no be the two wey be say me I dey do be that. I dey first my business. That is why I carry the keke one day. Na me and that my friend sef I carry am. He enter, me I drive her from here I reach Jos.
You drive the keke from here reach Jos? Only you?
Me and my friend but him dey back. Me I drive her reach Jos. As I go village I show them see what I do. Because of my mother as dem dey village sef, some people dem dey see me. You know say some of my language boys wey dem dey village dem dey see me and dem dey tell my mother say I dey ride keke. My mother say na lie. How I take dey ride keke? She no believe say na keke I dey drive. My my cousin brother, my cousin, him come, he and my mother, the same father, the same papa, because of na me be first born. So him come, my mother tell her say make him come see wetin me I dey do for here. So you know say I go village, I wan go carry my younger sister, small one. She say she no go give me the pikin. She go know work wey I dey do first. I tell her see work wey I dey do. I tell her make she see wetin me I dey do. Now I carry her come. So my brother, that my cousin brother follow me come. See na keke I dey do. Now they come say na keke I dey do. Now my brother say, then tell her she think say na lie I dey lie. So I go village. I no carry the keke that time. I go village and pray for me. So I go as I go village, I carry the keke from here go village. I go church. So I give thanksgiving for church. Then pray for me with the keke. Oh, now I still come back. I can't continue my work. So now I just get my own this thing and contribution where I dey do. You know say there's my sisters in there here. No be say I go dey leave them like that. I put them for school and I need to feed them. That is it.
So your wish be say make you get your own keke so that you go fit train your sisters and you go fit feed your family.
And I need to feed them. Anything wey be say they want, I dey send for them. Because of you know say them power, it don dey go down small. Even last month, my father he wan come Nasarawa State. There is one place where they do zinari. You know zinari, ba?
Explain am for us. Wetin be zinari?
You no know zinari. This one wey be say this one wey be say be like this booster. Wey be say then the thing dey inside this thing.
Inside the drill ground.
What in the drill ground?
Okay.
Inside
Drilling.
water.
Okay.
Inside water. Some they go enter inside.
Okay.
They come out this thing. So Some of women they will come there, and they will come they draw the thing they even I even video am for my this thing sef, for my handset.
So your father be one come dey do am.
My father, you know say as I go that road, that Nasarawa Toto side, I see them they do the thing. Our village they do am. Now some they use and they take get money. So as I see them they do am, now I invite my father. Say, oh, that you go leave that one wey they do for village. Me I can't do this one for you. As you want come, now you can't get accident. For that Akwanga side, there's one village. What do they call it? Budi. I be which one self. Now you can't get accident. Can't break leg. Now me, I travel. I just come back sef day before yesterday. I go see him. I just reached 2 weeks for village. Now I go see I come back.
And now this money wey you dey raise, now you take dey do all these things for your family.
Yes, as the thing happen for that Akwanga side, there's one hold up. What they do last time for Ado. You know this Ado side where we say there's one gather. Where we say that time they call the gather. They say people they not go waka again. That time I dey hold up. Now my mother call me say see what happened to my father. Say I should go carry my father with my keke. Go just. I say as I get cousin brother where he dey village. Me I just send the money for am. Me just rush come carry am go hospital. So that time he sef he not around. So me as I still come again, come meet her for house. I come house and that time order it too much. I reach some 5 hours for inside order before I come out. 4 o'clock in the evening time don reach. I come house. Now I send 10,000 for my mother for there is one my father brother. Now I come meet my father for what in the work. No say he don't come this place. In the work before for there. So he travel go village go carry him own bike. In the ride the bike, the thing come happen to them. Maybe say na some motor. So he come. As he come, now the thing I come carry am. I come send money for this man wey be say come carry am. I send 10,000 for am. Now he use am take get transport go village. So I come collect my contribution 70,000. I still comot 40,000 send for them for their village. Make them use tie the leg for am for the village. All these things.
So at 21, you don dey do all these things for your family. You know say some young girls dey now, maybe say they don't even grow past you like 25 and above. Maybe say they no get work wey they do, they no go school, they no learn work. But now as they don't hear your story, them ma they want they want to drive keke. Wetin you get to tell those girls? Maybe say they look and say this work na man work. If I do am, maybe I no go fit do the kind things wey I want to. I no go fit dress the way I want. Wetin you get to tell those kind of people?
You know say some of them if they enter my keke, some them go stop me. And if they enter, they go say they want to be like me. I go tell them how. Go say abeg, I fit teach them this work. I say if anytime when they enter, they tell me say I fit teach them. I go say anytime when you ready, just let me know. I fit get time, I go teach you. Because of that is a good job. When you dey do am, even self, even you even get, even your friends self, dem go even respect you. Because of no be say you depend of make another person carry money give you. Just dey hustle your thing. You just dey hustle your own, so that how you go take get manage your life. Now, some of my mates now wey be say we come Abuja. You know say how we come Abuja na one of my aunty carry me come. Say make I come dey work for her. She go put me for school. So as we come, she come keep me where they dey send drink. So me, I tell her say something wey be say me I no dey do for village. As you carry me for my village, I dey school, and that time sef I dey JS1 where she carry me. And she say na school me I wan come do. Na my aunty. And we come, no be school she put me. She come dey put me at the send drink. And me, that any business wey be say me I fit do, better for me to send that drink, better for me to do footwork. So I tell her say I no fit do that kind of work. So me and she we can't get issue. I can't leave her place. I know say she not serious to put me for school. I can't leave that work. I go see one Hausa woman. Now I go join myself with her. I come there do footwork. So she dey pay me every month. She dey pay me 12,000. So I come see one guy like that, keke guys. Then I come eat for there. And that side self, that apple where I start work. I come as I dey talk to that guy say abeg how I go take learn keke. He say I no get mind. I no resemble person wey be say get mind to sabi to ride keke. Tell us say the thing no be say by first. Anything dey mind. If you don't get that kind of mind, you don't get. Tell us anything na for mind. And me, I don't put myself to do it. If you can help me teach me, I go like it. Then you come say, why you go teach me keke? Say I no reason. Say if you no dey teach me, no problem. I fit get person wey be say I go beg am make him teach me. Even though na how much I fit pay the person make him teach me. So now God come join me with one boy like that. The boy me I come dey sit down for one side for the keke side. Every time we go dey work together. In the evening time around that kind 6, him go tell me him go where people no too dey like that. There is one some road. Now we go there. Him come dey teach me small small. Come say me he come dey control me. He give me the head. Say I should dey drive. Him come control me. Say see what you go dey do. See what you go dey. As I don dey go 1 week, my hand don dey strong small small. Him come carry the keke with people inside. Himself he come go back. Carry the keke give me. And me I use the keke come get accident. As I get accident, I get injury for my body. So my auntie come say, you see what I tell you. No, you no learn keke. You say you go learn keke. See what keke don't do. And I say, forget about that one. Anything, now God, anywhere where you dey go, if risks come, you don't come. And anywhere where you dey go, just keep yourself. Even some people, even so when they enter keke na risks. People when they drive am na risks. Anything, if ask them come, you don't come. No be say, I know say anything is by mistake. And now God make that thing happen. Not be me. Because of, no matter how you dey control something, there is, if you get accident, not be say you no go get. And God now you dey serve, now God dey serve. Anywhere where you dey go, you have to pray with your God. That is it. I tell my auntie, she say, this keke, if I no leave, I want the keke go kill me. I say, you no go pray that can pray for me. Pray good thing for me. And if I sabi this keke, even though you're not there in your life, your children, as you will be my auntie, because of you my father's sister. If your children, me I feel help them one day. So pray good thing for me. No be saying a bad thing, go they pray for me. She said she don't hear. See people they come they tell why I call the draft. I say no problem. One day I stop for that Apple runabout, Apple primary. I want call area 1. That Apple opposite that Apple beside. I stop keke now cause one woman. Now the rather keke self.
Now you can't give you more inspiration, sir.
Now the thing can't give me more again. Cause this thing I go learn and I go do. I'm serious. Even people like them. And so, since when I did that side, I never see any woman with keke. Now only that woman I see. The thing can't give me more. The thing can't ginger me. Cause I must learn that. I must learn the keke. Anything I go do, and God can't help me. Any person will say I enter in keke. Him go say like say no see me dey learn keke. I say yes. Say I be help me. I fit come drive am. I fit come drive am for you. I say no problem. Now so you go shift. Now me I go dey drive am from that way. My hand come strong.
Amazing. Nothing should be a stumbling block to achieving what you want. Let's move on now. We have the Chief Executive Officer of CODE, that's Connected Development, Hamzat Lawal, on Talking Point. Hamzat is an anti-corruption activist and is the founder of Follow the Money. He talks on various issues, but really speaks more about being cashless. Let's take a listen.
I think that the redesigning of the Naira have actually helped to close some loopholes or leakages that would have been corruption. But then again, we must be careful here because the rule of law must supersede anything else. How much did it cost us to redesign the Naira? Because if you say you're redesigning Naira to tackle corruption, you should also come clean, providing information and knowledge on what it took to redesign the Naira and in providing it to the Nigerian people. Every society is evolving and the world is leaving us behind. I don't think we're ready because there is not enough knowledge and information, but most importantly, we don't have the infrastructure. So today, there's a lot of failed transaction because of the pressure in the financial system, be it wireless transfer, be it point of sales, that's POS, there's so many failed transactions and so many people's money are hanging, where monies are not moving from one account to the other because of that pressure. I think that for this to work, beyond just using cashless economy or policy, we need to start using mobile money. So today in East Africa, you have what you call M-Pesa. Why can't we replicate some of this initiative in Nigeria? Almost 90 million people in Nigeria have access to mobile phone, but not all of them have bank accounts. So why not create an account that is tied to the mobile number of everyone so people can use their numbers to transact and pay for goods and services? So again, we need to invest in infrastructure, but you need people to have knowledge and information. Educate them about this policy. If it will work, it is the Nigerian people that will make it work, not the policy or the vision behind the policy.
Well, that's it on Global Business for today. Please join us again next week. Also, follow us on YouTube to watch a repeat of Global Business. That is, if you missed it. Our handle is Global Business Nigeria. That's at Global Business Nigeria. Global Business is proudly brought to you by Cinema Productions. I am Imewari Uhiemohai. Have a wonderful day. And remember, it's always nice doing business with you.